Hey, this is Pete Murray, and I'm amplified with Paulie D.
Good morning, Pete.
Paul, hey mate, how are you?
Always good on Friday, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too, mate, for a Friday.
Good. Mate, congratulations, firstly, on the release of your single, Take Me Down, and the upcoming
Thank you.
Camacho. How have you found the reaction so far to the single?
I think when we chose that single, we all thought it wasn't the best song on the album, but it seemed to be the right one to go with, as in, it kind of represented the different flavours of what I was doing now, with the beats, the synths, and just the different sonics. And it just felt like the right song to go with. There's a few even kind of, it's hard when you're trying to put out a first single.
Yeah. Because
the only thing that differs from the rest of the album is pretty much probably, 80% of the album has a real groove to it. That one's a little bit more of a straighter beat. So,
yep.
But like I say, 80% of the album has this real groove. And
yep.
have you got the album yet, Paul?
Yes, I have.
No. Oh, you have?
Yes.
So,
yes,
you know what I'm talking about with that track. It's, I was kind of swinging more towards one of the groove tracks to go with, but, we're talking with my team. Everyone thought, well, let's just go this one first. We've got plenty there that we can come out with later. So,
yeah.
But yeah,
Do you feel a sense of?
Seems to be really positive.
Do you feel a sense of relief once it's been released?
I think I'll feel a sense of relief once I get some more positive feedback. So much has gone into it. I mean, it's all been very positive so far, but not many people have heard it yet. So, but you can feel this swell growing.
Yep.
If that makes sense, it's very
does.
small, but like everyone I'm talking to is really loving it, really saying amazing things about it, and that seems to be really positive. But like I said, I'll probably be relieved when I hear a lot more of that.
I've heard that we're going to see a video. How's that going?
Yeah, well, we've been working on some stuff. We didn't shoot a video for the first single, and what we've done instead, we've kind of done a bit of a doco on the album. Not like the making of the album, but just we've done some footage, and I'm in at the stage now where I'm kind of just I'm narrating it, and it's just a little bit about what I've gone through, where I've been, where I am now, how this all came together. But so we're doing that at the moment, and then the next single is Sold, which is the second track off the album. We're going for that one, and we're going to do a video for that.
And is that going to be released soon, before the album?
I'm not sure when yet. I know every week now, because the album comes out on the 2nd of June, so every week now I think they're going to release another song, just on Spotify and iTunes and all streaming. But as a single goes for radio, there'll be Soul will be the next one. I'm not sure when that one's coming out yet. I think that's closer to the album. So we're just starting to now let people listen to a couple more tracks. Every week there'll be one that'll be added. So there should be 4 songs out by the time
the album you're going to drip feed us.
Drip feed, yeah. Well, you've got it, mate. You can't complain now.
I have. It's great.
Thing, haven't you?
I was listening to it late last night, all today, and it's good work. Love it. Why so long? Good. It's been a while since your last album. I could have released one 3 years ago, which would have been probably a normal cycle. 2 to 3 years, you've released another album. But it only would have been half as good. For me, good. I wanted to make this great from start to finish. I wanted to try to create another Feeler, not replicate Feeler, but try to create another album that has that the depth and the strength of the songs, and the connection that album had. And that was such a word of mouth album. Everyone, it spread like wildfire, as you know. Kind of everywhere around the world, it just went. And I'd like to hope this one has the same qualities
has the same strength and has the same connection that people can get into the album and love it, and to be their favourite, and hopefully be another one like Feeler where, you know, people will tell their friends, you got to listen to this album. It's so cool. It's great. It's moving. If you turn it up, it's gonna, you can actually play it at a party, you know, and you can. It's got a great vibe. It's not so. It's still got a bit of a laid back vibe, but it's punchy.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able people to put this on at parties, and some of the choruses are pretty anthemic and they're big. You know, I want lots of singing along.
Yeah.
On this one. And you know, where Feeler was very melancholy in certain parts.
Yeah.
This one is totally the opposite. You know, this is very happy right through, lyrically, emotionally, musically. It's all a very positive and happy and upbeat vibe, and it's just hopefully will make you feel good when you you know, get to the end of it, and hopefully you'll want to put it back on again and play it again and sing along and turn it up even louder the second time.
The songs all feel really personal. Is that important to you, to write songs that feel personal and from the heart?
Yeah, look, you know, I kind of went away from that because Feeler was so personal.
Yes.
You know, some other songs in the other previous albums, I felt like it was so close, and it was there was still a lot of closer songs on the second album, like Better Days, were still fairly close and personal.
Yeah.
But on the other albums, I started to really get away from that, and I didn't want to make it so emotional and so personal again. So this time I wanted to get back to that. I think that same, you know, feel, like I said, you're relating to Feeler, having those songs that people are going to absolutely love and have a connection to in their relationship, in their life, to their kids, to whatever it might be. And hopefully this album will, in years to come, take them back to a certain time when they heard it and they listened to it. And, you know.
Last night when I was listening to it, my fiancée was with me while I was listening to it, and she said, when she heard Give Me Your Love, she said, oh, that's going to be played at our wedding next year. So already it's having an impact.
Yeah, well, that's a beautiful song. You know, that one,
really
especially
is.
when I wrote it, I was even getting goosebumps writing it. You know, I was kind of going, wow, this is really, and I was trying to picture this song. The way I thought of it, it was kind of like a, I mean, I have personal, it's personal to me lyrically, but when I was writing, I was kind of thinking this is about having this amazing love that when you meet someone, and at first it's a connection, it's kind of like a one-night stand thing, but it's like, wow, you know, you don't get this often.
Yeah,
and for someone, imagine if someone said that to you, you know,
yeah.
you met, and you'd just be going, instant love, you'd go, wow, I want you, you know. And I was kind of picturing it, this is this should really connect with a lot of people, I think.
A little bit different with the horns and trumpets. Is that something you envision when you write it, or does it comes later?
Well, that one was originally done on keys, and I was working with producer Tony Buchan, and Tony brought that one actually into the mix with the horns.
That's really cool.
And it's great. Yeah, it was really, really nice. So that part was, it actually still has been played on the keys, but you know, when Tony brought that on, I was like, oh wow, that's perfect. That's even taken it further back to like the 60s. You know.
And we've got to talk about
with this. Yes.
Sorry, mate. Continue.
It's a big one. Oh no, I was just going to say it's you know, it's taken us back to the 60s, that 60s feel, retro feel, but it's got this modern sounds on the drums, and you know.
I'm picking it now. That's going to be the one that's played at all the weddings over the next 5 years you watch. This tour, 33 dates. Man, that's big.
Yeah.
Have you started rehearsing yet?
It is, mate. I've got a new band, so we have to rehearse pretty soon, mate. We did a couple of days rehearsing because we have to do some TV stuff, and you know, so we've done a little bit. I mean, look, these guys are good players. I'm not worried about these guys at all. They're freaks actually. So you know, it'll be good. And the drums, like, we're using a lot of samples from the actual recording of the album, so we can get those that big sound, you know. So we've got some pads and triggers and different things. So, you know, this is not just chucking your drum kit on the stage and miking it up. It's what I want. What I've got to do is represent this album the best way I can, and I can't do that just with the normal drum kit. So we've got to, like I say, got these pads and sounds that'll, you know, make this sound cool, really cool.
Looking forward to hearing it. There's a lot of dates. Is there anywhere in particular that you're looking forward to visiting?
No, not really, mate. No, I've kind of been to most of these areas before. You know, they're it's always fun. Like the regional areas, especially, I find there's heaps of characters in the regional areas, and you know, everyone knows each other. Everyone's out there to have a good time, and I think they're really appreciative that you've actually made the effort to come to the town as well.
Have you got your holiday booked for after it? You're going to be exhausted, yeah?
No, but that's a good point. That's a good point. I need to do something like that.
Have you got plans for after the tour?
Yeah. No, I think it's just more time with my kids, mate. We'll just hang out and try and do some things with them during the whole thing as well, if we can. You know, that's the hard thing, to try and keep that that family life together when you're away. But we're going away just on, like, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday or come back Monday. Yeah. And so weekends, shows, and come home again, so I can get to see the boys.
Yeah. Mate, I've got something I like to do is to wrap up the interviews. It's called One Random Minute.
Yep.
Where they're just weird random questions, and hopefully you get a laugh and a bit of fun out of them. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
I had some scrambled eggs, a salmon, baked beans, and a bit of toast. And I still haven't cleaned up yet, mate. I'm looking at the plate right now and making a cup of tea.
Your favourite dessert?
Oh, you know, I've been having recently is gluten-free lamingtons with a bit of yogurt and some strawberries.
Oh. Gee, that's a very healthy dessert.
Yeah,
Apples or bananas?
It's tasty too. Bananas.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Summer or winter?
I love the winter.
Your favourite superhero?
Sun's out.
Sorry, mate?
I said as long as the sun's out, I like the winter.
Our favourite superhero?
Flash.
And you own a restaurant in Byron, I believe. What's the best thing on the menu?
Oh, I did. Had it for 2 years.
Oh.
We got rid of it.
Did you?
You know, the best thing about that, I used to have this chef. He was unbelievable. And he'd just walk in and he'd go, what do you want tonight? I said, you make me something special. And I like his seafood. He does something with, like, some tuna. And he used to just make up these amazing meals. I didn't know what they were, to be honest. But you know, anything with seafood was pretty awesome.
Oh, excellent. Man, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Good on you, mate. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the album. So
yes, I am. Look forward to the release. Thanks, man. Good luck with the interviews and have a happy Friday.
Thanks, mate. You too.
Cheers.